What's up guys, this is Redneck Texan 22 back again with another Halo Reach gameplay video. This time we have our first user submitted gameplay from you the fans. A guy PendulumEndulum sent me a message and he uploaded a full-length video to his file share and emailed me at rednecktexan22@gmail.com. And I took a look at it and saw some pretty interesting strategic things he was doing and thought it would make a great gameplay commentary video. So here it is. Some things I want to point out about this video is, first of all, PendulumEndulum is a BTB kid, so he plays a lot of BTB. This is a BTB Slayer match on Mount Lam Lam. He is searching by himself or with one other teammate, otherwise everybody else is randoms, and he is playing a full team of 8. Now, the team of 8 he's playing, I know some of these kids, they're not known for the best teamwork. They do hold their own, as you'll see the match is very close. But you'll just see what one patient and talented sniper can do. So this video is going to be primarily about Pendulum's sniping skill and some of his tips and tricks that I was able to identify on how he snipes. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Slayer.
Okay, so on Mount Lam Lam, the sniper is very important. It spawns, there's 2 snipers, one on each side. They spawn right here in the front. I'm showing you the names of the other team there. So Pendulum knows that the other team's going to be pushing out their man cannon. He knows exactly where that man cannon leads, and he picks up that first strike there pretty easily. After he's got that, he wants to get out of the center there because this team is probably going to be pushing him and rushing him. So he's going to back up into the safety of his base here, which is a great place to snipe from. What I first want to talk about is Pendulum is his ability to track. As you can see there, he followed BK King Killer there, even though he missed a few shots because he's still getting warmed up. Just the fact that he tracked him with just a very smooth reticle is pretty impressive. I know for me, I have a pretty twitchy reticle, and so this is just, I'm even learning stuff by watching this gameplay. But you just watch him, whenever he identifies a person, he tracks them, and ultimately usually leads into a headshot. So you'll see plenty of that in this gameplay. So here, I don't think this is the best move. He's trying to be a little cocky, and I mean, I can understand it. When the biggest advantage a team has is they're working together and they're going to run vehicles. So I can understand why he wants to take out a vehicle. And he finally got it there. Using 3 shots, got the 2 kids. But he did shoot about 4 times earlier at this hog when he didn't have a really good angle. That was better because the hog wasn't moving and he had an angle into the driver and the gunner. But those first couple shots, when the hog was coming directly at him, I wouldn't have taken those shots because they just weren't a good angle to get the kill. They were good for doing damage, but not getting a kill. So now you can see another thing that Pendulum does, which is pretty impressive, is just his awareness and positioning on the map. He's always positioning him in a place where he has cover around him on at least 2 sides. And like even right there, when that guy starts shooting him, he drops down and there's a rock in between him and the guy attacking him. This is really important because he's basically putting himself in a position where the only way somebody can shoot him is if they're in front of him, where he can respond in shooting, which is the best way to deter somebody from shooting him. So that's a good job there. So you'll also notice that he's basically just staring down this kid. He's not letting him leave his sight. He's paying a lot of attention to him because that kid being in the back of the map like that is going to be very annoying and could get a lot of kills if you don't keep track of him. So he's just going to pay attention to that kid. He's going to go I think he's trying to pick up some more snipe ammo because he realizes unless he gets a coordinated push, they're not going to get that guy out of there, which is hard to do unless you have team support. But it looks like they finally cleaned him up over there. Some of those randoms ran over there with nades, so he's able to move away from that position. But he just really prioritized that kid for a while, and even there, he still double checks because he just never trusts, never trust your teammates when you're searching by yourself. So here you can see the other team is pretty cocky. They're pretty confident because they think they can win just by searching with a team of 8. They don't think they need to be super skilled. So that guy's just standing still, and of course he gets domed. They also think they can just jetpack straight up in the air in the center of the map because they have a team of 8 and nobody can shoot them. So Pendulum's going to prove him wrong. He's going to get the kills on those jetpackers, he's going to get the kills on a lot of guys just standing still and make them really pay for that. You can see right there, man, that was such a sick 2-for-1, getting 2 headshots with 1 sniper shot. So pretty impressive stuff right there. So yeah, he's just back in this power position on the top of their base, just picking off anybody he can. You can see a guy jetpacking straight up in the air. And you'll see that Pendulum makes him pay for that. Yeah, so the other thing is, for anybody who's watching this who does routinely play with the team, even if you're playing randoms, the team vote maybe didn't go your way because obviously they're playing a Slayer match instead of an objective match. You know, just always treat the other team with respect, like they have good players. You know, you can't just, you know, get by with just having 8 people. You got to always play your best and know your roles. So once again, just Pendulum's awareness is really good. You can see he just takes that extra couple seconds to track and gets that kill, just because he takes that time and really sticks with a target that he identifies. Just really great awareness. You know, he knows when to switch weapons to his DMR when people are pushing up. He's just paying attention to his radar while also spotting guys across the map. So just, yeah, the awareness is amazing. So here the other team's running a hog again. So you can see Pendulum picks up a lot of stickies because every time he goes over to juggle his sniper, which he does about every 2-3 minutes, he picks up a sticky spawn and he picks up a plasma pistol. And those are both really, really good for taking out vehicles. You can see right there, tracking BK King Killer. Even when he drops behind the rock, he doesn't unscope. He just tracks him where he thinks he's going to go and gets the headshot because he's stuck with it. You'll also notice that when he's sniping, he's moving back and forth. A lot of times the other team, this is another excellent example of tracking right there, but he'll be moving back and forth as he's sniping, which makes him a harder target. And even right here, instead of pushing through the cave, he opts around to go into that little crevice there where he has cover from the crevice, and it gives him a better angle to kill Alamo Man there camping in the corner. And he was able to clean up the laser guy too. So just a great decision there to go around and use cover. And using the sniper there in a support role, helping his friend get the trade when his friend was one shot. So yeah, just great positioning and awareness to make that move. So over here, his friend is stuck in armor lock, so he's able to come over here and try to get some cleanup kills. Now, even though that snipe, he had 1 snipe left, and they were starting to get overwhelmed, that was still a smart decision to shoot, because it might scare them from pushing in, thinking that, you know, oh, he has a sniper, let's take our time with this. And, I mean, you might get lucky on those. Plus, if he did die because they pushed in, if they would have pushed the other way, he would have died with no snipe ammo, which is always a good thing when you're running a power weapon, to not die with ammo in that weapon. So another really good decision made there by Pendulum. So you can always see whenever he's not identifying people, he immediately goes back up to high ground in the back and starts identifying. He's paying attention to where his teammates are dying and getting shot, and he's always seeking to find help. He's just never doing nothing. He's always, you know, working towards identifying a target or taking out a target because he's staying with them. Just a great job of following what the other team's doing here. BK King Killer standing still with the sniper because that guy has no respect for the team of randoms, and Pendulum makes him pay for it. So here, Pendulum, you notice how he just recently got a bunch of kills there on the left side. So now he's going to move over to the right side because that's primarily where the team will be respawning after they all died. It's pretty amazing. He's already up 10 points now halfway through the game with his team. That was a good shot because the other guy was moving, but he matched his strafe with the other guy. And when he was strafing, his reticle was always at the height of the sniper's head so that he could get a headshot even while strafing. You can see here he realizes that other kid has a great view on him, so he just backs down, changes his location, is patient, and is able to pick up the kill on McBosh over there. That was a pretty good strategy, pushing up and keeping your head down, but Pendulum just had a better counter strategy. He was able to change what he was doing once he realized what was happening. That was just a real impressive falling headshot, just an example of just a great sniper. You can see Lag Yourself there was standing still, but Pendulum overcompensated a bit and lost it. Right here, Pendulum, it's a good idea to change out the sniper because he didn't have the ammo, but you know, based on when he picked up the last sniper, this one won't be up for another 30 or 40 seconds. So in the meantime, he's got his plasma pistol, which is great for taking out vehicles, because when you're playing a team, they're going to be using vehicles. So you can see there, just having that plasma pistol is scaring off this ghost from engaging him. So, and you'll see here, he's going to use his plasma pistol to help take out this ghost right here. So just really good to, yeah, just good choice of weapon to switch out a sniper for. So just really good pacing his shots. You'll notice a lot of times Pendulum he'll spam the first 4 shots, shooting them as fast as he can, and then he takes about an extra 1/10 or 2/10 of a second for his last shot to make all the bloom go and just get a really accurate 5th shot to end it, so he doesn't have to worry about a 6th or 7th shot. But you can see here, there's about 4 or 5 of the other team pushing up, so he's getting way more aggressive with the sniper because he's probably worried that they're going to push in on him. So he's trying to use it up as much as he can to suppress them, and if they do ultimately are successful in pushing in, he's able to die with no snipe ammo. But he also has some pretty good randoms because they're holding their own and getting some kills and helping protect them, so that's always a good thing. Here you can see those kids are in the same position they were in earlier. Pendulum pushes forward and realizes that, you know, he should take the crevice spot instead, and his team's able to come over, but just consistent decision making, and you see he gets like another protector. I think that's like his 3rd protector of the game. So always helping out his teammate. So here he's just he's kind of stuck here in the middle of this no man's land here. He doesn't have any protection. He's trying to go for the one-shot kill there, being a little aggressive, and he's taken out for it by Shinobis. So just a little bit over-aggressive there, got caught out in the middle of nowhere. But he counters with this great tracking and gets the revenge kill on the other team's sniper, Shinobis. And that was just an amazing response to getting that kind of momentary mental lapse to just get that kill with the DMR there. Now here, this is very interesting. You can see that there's obviously some communication going on with these randoms. That guy has about 5 kills. At this point, Pendulum has close to 30. The randoms go into BTB because they want to win. Somebody like Pendulum goes into BTB because they want to get kills. And this is an instance, it's the end of the game. That kid knows he's not going to get a lot of kills because he hasn't. Pendulum's been wrecking with the sniper. They've been respectful to each other, and it's a great opportunity for them both to get what they want. Pendulum can get more kills, and that kid can win the game because Pendulum is going to win it for him. So just great job. You know, if you're searching by yourself, don't always be super aggressive to the randoms, because there may come a time like that where you could win the game if you're nice to them. So that's another good exchange there between him and Blackhawk. Pendulum was just patient, stuck by cover. He used the sniper and his grenades to deter the guy from splattering him, and ultimately got the kill. Here, there's 1 kill left. Looks like he's going to get Jeff, but Jeff goes into armor lock, and his teammate gets the final kill. So pretty impressive gameplay there. You can see Pendulum goes 31 kills, and I think he only died 1 time. So it's pretty amazing KD. Yeah, just a few things. You can see he primarily sniped the whole time, but he also had some pretty good anti-vehicle strategies. The main things, just to review what he was doing, was his positioning. He was always by cover, except the one time he died. He would track his targets, which led to him getting the high kills. That's something that I feel like I don't do a good enough job on, is just that continued tracking, because you can see it just led to a lot of headshots. He got that kill on Shinobis when he came back sniping. Just some amazing ability there to stay patient and stick with it. His weapon juggling, he did a really good job of holding the sniper the whole time, because when you play with randoms, if they see a power weapon, they're going to pick it up. So he did a great job of waiting for the retimers, for the spawn timers to, spawn the new weapon, and he'd drop his weapon and pick it up again. And the last thing was while he was moving, while he was sniping. The other team was standing still, Pendulum was moving, he got kills, and he didn't die. The other team didn't get as many kills and died a lot more. So it's as simple as that. Yeah, so if you like that, send Pendulum a message. If you liked his gameplay, I think he's changed his gamer tag now to Obamites. So yeah, check him out, and feel free to subscribe. Submit your gameplay videos to rednecktexan22@gmail.com, and if I like the strategies and it's pretty good, or you're doing something that I haven't seen before, maybe you're playing a different game type or a map that I don't do a lot of videos on, I'll take a look at it and I'll be in touch with you, and maybe your commentary will be up here on my YouTube channel. So as always, have a great day.